Our last topic in order of operations has to be about absolute value. So we had talked about absolute value in a previous lesson, and we stated that absolute value is a measure of the distance a number is from zero. So the distance that a number is from zero. And we need to treat absolute value bars like parentheses and do the work inside of them first. So problem number 11, you have your absolute value bars, and then inside of that we have -5 plus 2. So I'm going to keep the absolute value bars and do inside first. So signs are different. We subtract. So we'll take 5 minus 2. That's an answer of 3. The 5 is a bigger absolute value. It's negative, so we have -3. However, that -3 is inside of absolute value. So you have to think, how far is -3 from 0? Well, it's 3 units away, and that means our answer is +3. On your last problem, number 12, inside the absolute value has to be done first. So we'll recopy 16 minus, and we'll do inside the absolute value. Now here's another example where I could go ahead and just do the 5 to the second power first, but it would be okay to go ahead and do the 9 times 3 along with that. So I'm going to do that. 9 times 3 gives me 27 minus, and then I have my exponent, 5 to the second power. 5 times 5, that's 25. All of this is inside that absolute value. So I have 16 minus, I'm keeping the absolute value signs. I want to work inside the absolute value. So the signs are different. I subtract, and I want to keep the sign of my larger absolute value number, which is 27. So I have 16 minus the absolute value of 2. Now, 2 is 2 units away from 0. So I'm going to remove the absolute value and just have 16 minus 2. And finally, I am going to combine those two numbers. The signs are different. So I subtract. The 16 has the larger absolute value, so it's positive. My final answer is positive 14. So again, as you go through homework number 3, you want to do parentheses, then exponents, multiplying and dividing, and finally adding and subtracting, working down the page, doing one step at a time, showing complete work. Good luck on your homework 3.